on the outer exchanges. Look, one very important thing you all have to understand, and I kept on, telling every now and then on, seminars and webinars, is that when we talk about the cryptocurrency, the important thing that should come to our mind is what will derive the price of the cryptocurrency. It's not the it's not the one-way traffic, it's a two-way traffic, right? So when we talk about the two-way traffic, it's where we have one way of our community, which is our own community, and then the other way there is no community. Right. So our community is more or less like a supplier for a coin. So in order to meet the supplier's demand, we need to create outer market. And outer market will only come when we have tools and ammunition for those for the outer community to come and use our coin. Right. So I think this is something which we were working from day one, and I don't want to repeat myself on this webinar because you all know the basic fundamental on which our coin is based. And I think it's like when you go to the market to purchase anything, the important thing which comes to your mind and the important thing that you see is that if I want to buy a fruit, I will try to pick the best fruits from the market, right? Because that's the human psychology, right? The same goes in every sector. When you want to touch that height of success, and you want to make your project successful, you always want to bring the best out of it, so that in a long run those tools will help the company to grow. We never uh, we never anticipated that in the beginning, when we started the project, we always have a long-term plans in our mind. The only thing is probably the flow of information was incorrect, and that is one of the reasons that majority of the people that we have, especially the community, they don't know, they don't understand till date what exactly is the vision of the firm where they want to head to. And I think I've also mentioned earlier many times as well that these days cryptocurrency is sort of a faction where many companies, they come in a cryptocurrency business, and I think the best route people probably take is the affiliate marketing route, because this is where you get majority of the business. But the thing is that, well, people do say that it never works, but I don't believe in that. I believe that everything can work very well, provided we have a right roadmap in front of us, that what we want to achieve and where we are heading to. And if we pass the right information to the community, that what the firm wanted to do, what we intend to do in the near future, then I believe that everything goes proper. Because always keep in mind that it's a community driven project. So the perception and the sentiment of the community plays a vital role in the price fluctuation of the uh, product. If the perception goes wrong, sentiment goes wrong, then what will happen? People write negative, you speak negative. But at the end of the day, we are axing our own leg by doing this, because people have invested in cryptocurrencies, and if they are actually destroying the image, the business, then that become a hurdle for the coin to get listed, that become hurdle for a coin to launch the project, so many things, right? And also keep in mind that yes, I also believe, and probably I appreciate the fact that when we started the project, there was a lot of delays, from our side as well, and we do accept that, because when you are driving the seat, when you're creating a products, you always goes back and forth. It's like a lyricist writing a song. He never write a song in one go. He always keep on writing, then tearing the page up, again writing, tearing the page up, until it write a right lyrics. The same goes here as well. We design one thing, we don't like it, we don't think, we are not just making the product out of nowhere. We want to make a product that will work in the future, the product that will give an output to us, the product that will help our coin to perform on the outer exchanges. And that is not an easy thing. That is definitely not an easy thing. That's really difficult, because in this particular segment of the financial business, firms that are coming into crypto, they have a very limited knowledge of the financial market. They have a very limited knowledge of how the stock market performs. They don't understand fully inside out how the pulse, of the stock market can be measured. And when you put that coin in that ocean of stock exchanges, right, then how will it be taken by the people or the traders? That people don't know. So the challenges that we always face is not just getting the coin listed, because it's also not very difficult to get the coin listed on the exchange, but then after getting the coin listed on the exchange, will the coin perform or will the coin fall apart? That is also a very important question that you all have to ask yourself. And sometime when we do research and development on these things, we always go along these questions and try to understand. Yes, it's easy to do, list the coin in any exchanges, which is relatively very easy, because listing the coin on an exchange is again a business, because these exchanges exist because they want coin to be listed for them to make money, right? But how will that coin perform? That is the question. The coin can only perform if the coin usability exists in the market, if the coin is taken positively by the specific communities that the utilities has been designed for. Like for example, when we laid the concept of Buxcoin, we were sort of thinking what is the main driving force of the coin, and we come up with FX, for example. Now the reason we chose FX, because FX is a highly volatile market. There are more traders in the world who trades in FX compared to any other financial products, right? And this is that you can witness yourself by going in and typing on a Google and see what the market is all about. So the thing is, this market is growing every single day. But the fact that people have not understand is that we have not only created a utility which will probably bring the outer market on the to buy the coin, but if our own community will learn those tools, or they know how to use the utilities, then it will be an opportunity for the people to make money out of it. The problem is that majority of the people who have joined the business, they never think outside the box. And sorry to say, but this is the common fundamental across the affiliate marketing. What matters for me is money. What doesn't matter for me is the responsibility. I think when we have that sense of responsibility with money, then of course, sky's the limit. Nobody can stop the firm to grow. And this is what we have lacked in so many months in the past 2 years, is that the information was not passed on correctly. The concept was not told to the investors properly, what company wants to achieve, where we are heading to. And eventually that has led to a situation where people started getting panicked, people thinking, oh, Buxcoin is not going to work, it will be a scam, and this and that. And it didn't work out very well, unless people have seen what we are trying to do. Everything has a stage, has a process, right? You cannot become a university graduate straight away. You have to go through school, through college, and then you become a university graduate. It's a fundamental, it's a foundation, with even with our day-to-day life and with the business that we are doing. Concept, execution of the concept, tools and ammunition, and then output will come. So there are 3-4 winded process in between that eventually takes, towards the output. You cannot put a a business today and you think you start getting the output straight away. Especially when we are in a very complicated business where crypto is facing challenges every single day, across the world. But still, the market has gone too far and grown to $251 billion industry today. That means it's a very positive sign that this will keep growing, 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 and growing. But if you look at closer, this is really a good business where we communities are making money out of it, provided they handle it properly, right? So when I talk about our own firm, I think Buxcoin especially, we have been working on trying to first to generate the output. We were trying to work alongside different utilities, and I think I will probably show you what sort of utilities we have created. You know, some of the utilities that we have generated or rather created, and I think majority of you have gone through that. People have hardly used it. It's not because it's not meant for you. Is the thing is there's no interest into it because we have a mindset. You know, I've given you 100, I want 10. That's it. I'm not looking to make 100 to 1,000. That's the sort of thing we have in our mind. But we have to change that thing. When if you see there's an opportunity here, of course, people have many people have made the career out of this whole cryptocurrency thing. You know, provided you work in a right direction. Today it's a fashion. I work in Buxcoin. You know, I don't like it. You know, because they are giving this excuse, that excuse. Okay, let's go to some other coin, and then let's go to some other coin, and then they people keep on hopping after one after another. It's I don't think so. That's the right way to do, because at the end of the day, when people are giving business, it's the responsibility of that particular person who's bringing the business to look after the investors as well. And at the end of the day, it's a community-driven project. So equally, you know, we all have to contribute to make it successful. So of course, when you do a business, there's always ups and downs. Business never go in a straight line. Business always go in a form of a euro dollar chart, up and down, or rather BTC USD chart, 20% up, 20% down on a single day. That's how the business works. But it doesn't mean that we have dropped the idea or we have stepped back at any point. You know, we have never. We have faced so many challenges in the last 1 year, at least I will say rather, but we haven't given up. We were focused more what we wanted to do, and today we are happy because uh, we are about to be in a where we wanted to be actually, right? So I'm very happy, and I really don't look to the negative vibes. I always look to the positive side. I always look for the people who are really positive and they stand by us and they think that this, yes, this coin will perform eventually. Look, nothing is in the hand of a single person. Always please keep in mind, because people think, okay, you know, I am talking here, so I am the person who is doing it. I'm the person who is creating a road or roadmap for that coin to be successful, but it's not in my hand. The success of the product lies in the hand of the community. How you perceive it, again I'm saying, how you perceive it, how you take it, those positive nodes will work well for a coin to perform. Having said that, uh, coming back to our concept, I think what the logic that we have put in place, and I think that evolves over the period of time, was we wanted to actually build a one wallet multiple utilities system. I think that was sort of a unique model that we wanted to build, and I think today we are in a position that we have built you know, a good model. So we wanted to actually uh, this one wallet system more or less is a concept where we want the user to use one wallet and we want user to think about using multiple utilities. So that way you don't have to have, you know, for every utility there's a different system altogether. Rather, you keep your bank with you, you keep your money with you, but at any point of time you think, fine, I have a coin. As far as if the coin performs an exchange, I will sell it. But if you are a risk taker and you think that, okay, I don't want to sell my coin right now, but I think it's good to use the coin and make some more money in FX. Yes, we do it. It's good to make some more additional coin. Oh, let's go to CFX option. It's a good it's a good product, because there you are not putting too many coins, you're putting a small quantity in, but you are churning and burning the you know, the trades, and that increases the volume, right? You go to e-commerce and then you can buy something out. Then we are launching our entertainment platform soon. Then you will be using the coin to buy movies. You know, you can listen to songs, you can have the virtual reality, then you can also have a home automation system, right? And then you have an exchange where you want to do whatever you want to do. You can sell, you can buy, you can exchange, you can do everything. We are making it more functional on that side. So that was the whole thing, the whole idea, the concept that we have laid. But as I said, the main product, the main driving force behind our coin was FX. Because the reason I'm saying is because FX is the only utility among our five, six utilities that has got more power, more magnetic power to attract people to come and trade. Provided we give them an easy solution out, provided we give them, a best opportunity to make money, provided we give them a technology which is very easy and handy to use, then people will come. Not only the community. I'm not talking about the community. I'm talking about the trader community, the traders who are outside, who trade, and they want to make money. So what we were thinking is, of course, today is the world of technology. Today is the world of social media, social platform. I think hardly anybody on this group will say, oh no, I'm not on Facebook, or no, I'm not on Twitter or Instagram, or no, I'm not in, Snapchat or TikTok, whatever. There are so many social media platforms that everybody is using around the world. And this concept of Facebook and the social media platform is just amazing as far as we are using it in a right way. Is where we all know that this is the platform you know which help you to meet people who are lost in your life, people whom you are imagining to meet them somewhere, but you don't know where they are. It's a platform where you can share your pictures and videos and photographs and stuff like that with the family member. But if we implement the same concept of social trading platform into the financial market platform, don't you think it will be a marvelous idea? Imagine today is a volume where people are trading FX, Forex, but majority of the people listening to me probably were thinking, I am not the FX guy. Yes, it's a good product, but I don't know how to trade. I might lose money because everybody says FX is a very risky product. So many things revolves around our mind because we are not very confident about that product. We know that it's a good product. We know that if I know how to do that, I can probably make good money out of it. But the question is, how we will do that? To do that, we then came up with the concept of social trading so that we can pull more volume into the FX market. And we also give more a good opportunity to our investors, stakeholders, or clients who wants to be a part of the FX, but somewhere there's a hitch. Because of that, they are actually stepping back and not coming inside the FX platform. So we give them a platform where, and before saying that, in a normal circumstances, in a normal scenario, I would rather say, even if you want to trade in FX, because if people know FX a little bit, or you want to make money, or you come across a person who's a money manager, and he says, look, you open an account of FX and give it to me, and I will give you 5% return on investment, 2%, whatever. So majority of the people who wants to make money, they think, oh, that's a good idea. I've seen this guy, he's a good trader. Let me give him my account and then let him trade. But the thing is that then you are using a single brain. Then you are relying on a single person. If he's a good trader, he makes money. But at the end of the day, he's a human being. He's a single person who is putting a trade based on the market experience and know-how. But God forbid, if anything happens, or market goes a little bit against him, then you might be able to lose money as well, because FX is a risky product, and my risk warning is that client can lose the initial investment as well. So we have to be careful. So in this scenario, of course, when the money manager is trading, we all know that probably if he's not able to done the right trades, and you are on the other side as well. But if you get a platform where instead of you giving your trading account to someone and then you lost the full control because you gave it to me and I'm trading, and then you are traveling, and then after 2 weeks you came to know, oh, sorry sir, the market turned around, Bitcoin dropped 20%. Unfortunately, I lost everything. And then you put a hand on your head and say, what have I done? I've lost the money because this guy has actually messed up the whole thing. But if you come up with a platform, if you are hooked up in a platform where you don't lose a control, that's very important. You never lose a control. The control is still in your hand, right? And you are only connecting your account to a specialized trader from across the world who are on our platform. You are seeing their portfolio. B, you see their experience, measure their experience. You see how much return on investment they have generated, and based on so much criteria, the data that we have filled on the platform, which is visible to you guys, you decide this is a good trader, even though you are not giving your account to him. You are actually following that trader, and when you follow that trader, what happens is actually the trader is not trading on your account. Rather, the software is doing everything for you. Isn't a beauty? Software is doing everything for you. You are just, it's a photocopy. It's a copier machine. So you have hooked up with the trader. Now, as soon as the trader put a trade, that trade gets copied onto your platform straight away. And at any point of time, you feel this trader is not making good money, I am not sort of very happy, cut the trade, unfollow the trader. Third thing, you define your own criteria. You want to take a high risk, you give him a high risk, you follow high risk credentials. You want to have a low risk appetite, then you goes through that low risk profile. So it all depends on your appetite of risk taking, and then based on that you are doing. Right. So I will probably show you how that whole functionality works, so you will be able to understand that how this trade copier thing actually works, and how will it help an individual to make money. So let me let me share my screen with you guys, and then I will take you through. So before that, we'll just quickly look at 4 or 5 slides, try to understand the market, because every time we try to give you more and more information for you all to understand first. Some of you hate to look at these screens, because all these bakwas is doing every time. But sometime this is very useful information because you understand where we are coming from, what we intend to do, and where we are heading. Unless you understand the full business cycle, you won't be able to make a decision what is right and wrong in your mind about Buxcoin. Right. So total market share, you can see it's growing every day. I think this important thing is that right now we have majority of our community who is holding coin. So quickly, if we list a coin without creating a utility, for example, what will happen? Everybody have a coin, you all will go and sell it. But then, is there any buyer standing out there who will buy your coin? Eventually the coin will fall, and you know what's going to happen next. And there are the many examples I have seen. There's a lot of firms in the in the cryptocurrency market, and those firms are, I think, I'm not going to take the name. Many of you have switched over to those firms, or probably are working still behind the scene. But you all know that majority of those coins have failed because A, they don't have any utility. The major thing, they don't have any utility which generate a lot of demand. B, they don't have a very solid blockchain concept, and I think they have more supply than demand, and eventually they have lead to failure. So when we come here now, I think let's first talk about the Buxcoin. So as we all know that Buxcoin, we have since we have created so many utilities, I think the most important thing for us was that the time has come where we have to upgrade the technology, and this is what we are doing continuously. We are we are not just buying the technology off the shelf and just going on. As and when you keep on adding utilities, that means more and more trades will come through, more and more trading will happen. Your technology should also be at par with the utility, and otherwise, on a longer term, this will not be able to support. And then the transaction time, and then the performance of the blockchain and the coin will not work very well. I think this was the best time for us to upgrade the blockchain, because we were going on an outer exchange. You know, Buxcoin pretty much will be open for people to trade, and when the utilities will be out there, then of course more and more people will come and use Buxcoin via those utilities. So for that, we have to gear up and get those things on top. I think we have changed the style of the Explorer. We have tried our best to to reduce the confirmation time as well. Important thing is our blockchain basically is based on the Litecoin and Bitcoin code, and I think these are the two best blockchains so far in the market, which can support unlimited transactions without moving left and right. So I think that is one of the reasons we have picked up these code and we started developing our own blockchain. Okay, we have changed the uh, sequence of our web wallet. So this will be our new web wallet that will be live pretty soon this week. Much more performance wise, much more quicker, more information. You can see everything inside the web wallet. Pretty much you can also get connected to the exchange from here, and we are trying to connect all the utilities from the wallets as well, so that if you have a single wallet in your hand, then you can probably push the coin to any utility you want to use. When the outer market will come, they will also be able to use. So you can see the account balance here. You will see the account balance here, you will see the available balance here, you will see the pending balance here. You will see that the coin name is Buxcoin, short code BUX, and coin algorithm is script. This is a script on which the code is written, and then difficulty level is Kimoto gravity well. I don't want to go too much in detail. This is the language and technology being used behind, so that the difficulty level should be reduced, so that the coin confirmation time will be reduced. You will see all the recent transaction like this. So this will be your dashboard. When you enter the web wallet, you will see screen like this. Then this is your wallet, where you can actually send and receive, and QR code will be working perfectly fine in the web wallet as well. So whenever you want to transfer, you can simply copy and send the QR code instead of sending the address, and then you will be able to receive the coin. You can copy, you can generate new address, whatever you want, you can do it. You can see each and every transaction, whether it has been done. If you want to go more in detail of the transaction, you can probably see, and you can get the transaction ID, you can get the block here. You can also see the time when it is sent, and how many confirmation it has taken for this coin particular to go. And if there's a message, you can see the message. Right? You can see the reports here, pretty much. Sorry about this. Let me sign out so that not disturb anybody. Okay, so these are the reports that you can see. We have integrated all our coins that we have on an exchange onto this web wallet, so you can see what the price of different coins are going out here, and we keep on adding more and more products into it. Yeah, as I say, you can see the details as much as you can here. If you want to buy and sell, it will take you straight to the Cashmix exchange, so you will be connected to the exchange straight on. And all pretty much normal stuff, where you can set your general settings, your security settings, whatever you want. Right? We have also added a support center, which I will probably push people to use. I know that people say that we are not very good in support. That's true, but we are now revamping the whole support system, and we are trying to more quicker in giving answer to the people. So support is very good. And I think we have created different support section for different products. So that we can segregate the support ticket. But normally what happens is, one of the reasons that we are not able to efficiently answer is because there's a different section for different products. But people, instead of sending the query regarding a particular product, they just go to a common email and send everything, whether they have a problem in um, CRM, or they have problem in Cash Phoenix, or they have problem in Buxcoin, whatever, they mention everything in at one place. And then we have to sort out, and then we have to distribute to different team to answer it. And that's the reason it always takes time. So please, when we are giving you that facility, then you should definitely use that facility as well, right? So this is pretty much web wallet, which will be going live this week. Then this is our new blockchain, upgraded version of the blockchain, rather I will say, where we have tried to keep everything as it is. Basically, the technology has been revamped rather than the look and feel. The look and feel also we have changed, trying to give you more precise information, whether to explore or movement, or it's about the network, whatever you talk about, everything, we will give it to you here, and you can see when you click on any particular tax ID, you will see the input address and the output address. So you see this is where it has been received, this is where it has gone out. And if you want to see particular information of that address, when you click on that, then you see even if you scan this QR code, so you will see that from this address, how many bucks coin have you received. So this is pretty much, we have made things much easier for our people to understand, that from this particular address, total how much sent, total how much received, what is the balance, stuff like that. You can copy the transaction ID from here. You can also copy, small detailing we have done in an Explorer for you guys to understand and probably make much better use of the blockchain, right? Okay. So website will slightly change as well, because all these things will be integrated. And then, normally the confirmation, it takes 6 confirmation for a Bucks coin to come from one wallet to another wallet, right? But the important thing to understand is that we are using the LTC code. So if you look at if you type the confirmation time for the LTC, you will see that the standard time for LTC code is 2.5 minutes, right? So it normally takes. So you have to always keep in mind that if you're using these codes, then of course their time plus our own server time will add into it, and that's the reason it takes 6 confirmation, right? But this time we have tried to reduce it to 4 to 5, a little bit more squeeze on that side. So that means the blockchain performance will be much better than the last one. So that will definitely help people to get the confirmation more instantly rather than delayed. But anyhow, our previous blockchain were also very good in terms of the time frame, but a little bit confusing thing there in the last blockchain as well. But here we try to simplify it more for our people to understand. As soon as the transaction is done, the transaction will appear on the blockchain, regardless of the transaction is waiting for the confirmation to go through, but you can still see the transaction, all the stuff we have done it. So this is pretty much ready. We are just doing the final work on the technology side, and then the new blockchain will be up and running this week, or maximum by early next week. Rather, I will not say this week because we will do a lot of testing. But next week, I will say probably everything will be done. We are also bringing a mobile wallet for Buxcoin as well, and that mobile wallet will have the same functionality like web wallet. Only thing is, mobile wallet will have more connectivity, in the sense, I know that majority of the people will use mobile wallet over the web wallet. Web wallet is just an additional tool for people, but still we have tried to mimic the whole thing of web wallet, same as the mobile wallet. So if people are not friendly with the mobile app and they like to use web wallet, they can definitely use it. And then the third thing is we are working on the Qt wallet. Of course, we're bringing a much better version of the Qt wallet. Mining will be much easier for the people, for a client, because I know the previous Qt wallet have a lot of issues. Of course, the technology, this is what technology is all about. You keep on upgrading the technology, because crypto is moving so fast that every day new technologies are entering the market, and they are actually superseding the old one. So we have to keep ahead of the technology, and that's the reason the Qt wallet, we have tried to bring some more additional feature, more seamless flow of the transaction, and people get easily connected to the mining network, and then they can make coin out of it, right? So we are on the track. So you can see that we are actually working behind the scene on improving the technology and try to give you the best out of best, and this is, I think, more important uh, thing for you people to understand that, and I know that you all appreciate that we are really working towards making this project a successful project, and that's the reason we are working day in day out to get this out in the market in a best possible professional way. It's not like we today we are revamping the blockchain or bringing different things for you. The reason is that we are not competing with those other affiliate companies. We are competing with the high end cryptocurrencies in the market, and I think we never look. We all the whole team of Buxcoin have never looked to those who are sitting left and right for our competition, where majority of the people are right now working. We have always looked above, you know, uh, those cryptocurrencies which are in the market from day one and which will stay in the market forever, right? So this is what we are aiming to do. We never look back to them, and we have no competition with them. Trust me, our competition will always be with the high end cryptocurrencies, and that's the reason we're trying to aim for that. And we are revamping, adjusting and enhancing the technology so that we can perform better than those people, or probably we can stand in between the queue where those coins are standing, not competing with those coins or standing in the queue where these coins are sitting. Um, so I think it's very important. I think mining uh, Qt wallet, as I said, um, much enhanced version, 500 million coin as it is this time. What we have done is, because in the last previous blockchain, we have probably the sequence that we have put together was 350 pre-mined coin, 150 mining coin. But at this time we have slightly changed the structure, where now we have 450 million coin as a pre-mined coin as a supply side, because of course with these utilities, the way the things are shaping up, we need less coin in mining, and so we have kept 50 million coin in mining. That still will take, even the whole community will mine, the even the whole community will join the mining community. Still, it will take 10 years, 15 years for that coin to finish, right? Because 50 million coin is something which is not going to finish overnight. But most important part for us is the utilities that we are bringing on board. I think these utilities plays a very vital role, and in every utility we are now integrating um, um, and that utility is somewhere probably will be the Buxcoin will be integrated in those utilities, and that will help uh, to create more demand for the coin so that we can meet the supply. And if we do and the mining network also we have improved. We are also working on basically the mobile wallet that we are bringing right now. In the first phase of the mobile wallet, we are trying to work around giving you the normal mobile wallet, which normally every cryptocurrencies have. You can send and receive and convert and all those stuff you do. But later on, what we are working on is we are also adding mining to the mobile wallet as well. So that's a challenge ahead of us that me and my team is working on, and we are really focusing very hard on this part. We are doing a lot of research and development, and I think if we get really successful, it becomes really handy for our community rather than jumping on a Qt wallet. People who are comfortable, they can do mining through a mobile wallet, right? So these type of concept are beyond the box, concept where you always thinking at par with the market, current market. And as I said, when you look at the competition, you're not doing a competition with the next door neighbor. You're doing a competition with the high end companies which are way ahead in technology, and they are bringing such a marvelous concept in the crypto business. If you want to stay long in the market, you stop looking what your neighbors are doing. You have to look ahead and see what the better companies are doing in the market, and how can we compete with those companies. Then only we can perform better. And I think as more and more people will join the mining in the beginning, that will gradually reduce the time. So because of more and more people will join, because once we have a good version of the Qt wallet, when we have a good version of the mobile wallet, and people will start mining, that means A, people will make mint lot of coin, and B, it reduces the time, confirmation time as well, because then the blockchain, the server, and everything get engaged. So the more blockchain get engaged, the confirmation times start performing better, right? So, so this is all about the first plan that we had before listing the Buxcoin on the exchange, is to uh, get things sorted out, make it more professional, make it more, you know, um, up to the expectation of the client. We can meet our requirement. We can meet the requirement of the market as well, and the demand. All these things. This is the foundation. So we have really done the foundation very well. So I think we are done with this part. Now from here, because this is the core, Buxcoin will be used everywhere. So now once, you know, it's like an example where you're building before building a house, you set the foundation. So the foundation is now 1000% strong, you know, to hold all the other stuff, like. So I think now we are moving on to our first utility, which is which is our FX trading platform. I think everybody is using FX trading platform. Of course, people when people talk about FX, I'm not going to teach how FX work, but I will probably try to focus on some important point between FX and cryptos. And I think that was where the idea has come into our mind, that why we want to improve, you know, FX. Look, the beauty of the FX is the first important point is FX is not peer-to-peer. Peer-to-peer means user to user. Like an exchange, you don't have to sit and wait for your order to be picked up by another physical human being, right? FX is peer to market, user to market. That means there is a price that you can see, euro dollar price. This is bid price. This is ask. So it's buy and sell price. And you see the price is moving, but you can't see anybody actually on that side. This price is globally traded. So that means every order on the euro dollar is falling into a universal pot, right? From all over the place where this price is being quoted. For all the brokers who are using this price and the client are executing. There will be a slight difference in the prices. That is different because that is termed as a brokerage for that broker. But the interbank rate that you see, so for euro dollar, say 1.1, maybe 1, the bank quoted, and 1.1 is what the brokerage is all about, right? So this price comes from the bank, okay. So and then when you put a trade on it, that trade goes to the market, and in the market there are number of participants, and whoever will pick up the trade first, the price moves on to the next one, right? So this is the first important part. So you don't have to wait for the trade to execute. So if I want to put a trade, for example, here, and I say I want to buy 0.01, that means, say, $1,000. I want to sell euro, $1,000, 1,000 euro, and get a dollar. Then I will just sell by market, and the order is executed. So you can see that euro dollar order is executed. Now it immediately gives you the profit and loss, because these prices people are trading, and that means the price is going down right now. So when you sell the market is on the buy side, you have tried to sell the market. That's the reason you have floating profit and loss. If at any point of time you feel that I don't want to make more losses, I want to close it, you close it. The trade has gone to the market, your order is picked up by someone else, and it's closed from your end. That quick the FX market is all about. Plus, it's the second important aspect of the FX is it is a leveraged trading. So that means when we talk about leverage trading, you are actually not buying $100,000 worth of euros here. If you are saying I want $100,000 worth of euros, then you are putting 1% as a initial capital. So you are putting $1,000 to take an exposure of $100,000. That's how the FX market works. It's a leveraged market, right? So it gives you a add-on benefit that in a very low initial investment, you are taking a high exposure in the market. Of course, when you take a high exposure, there's always a high risk. And for that, we always recommend that on a trading platform, there are always stop losses that you will always use so that you can minimize or mitigate your risk on that side, because a leverage platform. But the beauty is that it's a leverage platform, so it gives you an opportunity with a minimum capital to go to a maximum level. So if the trade goes in your favor, you will then make money in the ratio of $100,000, right? So that's how the FX market is all about. I will cover another webinar, a story and story. I've already started my video blogs, by the way, and I have taken this initiative to educate the community through my video blogs, and I will cover each and every aspect of trading. I will probably try to teach people how the FX works. I will then also try to teach how the social trading platform works, and likewise, all the utilities that we have created, we will give you an in-depth knowledge on those utilities. So for those newbies who don't know how to trade, who don't know how to come onto this platform, how to open an account, or simple stuff from beginning till end, I will cover everything through my video blog. So please try to connect on the video blog. And if you have any query you want and me to focus on any specific target subject, please do mention in the comment. And let's not talk about sir, convert my euro into this, and all those questions which are not relevant. That's the problem. When you start to take an initiative, and if people go straight in line, it will help you to understand, because I'm focusing on that. But when people are starting coming from left, right, top, center, bottom with different things, it doesn't make any sense. Then it's like, feel like, why I'm taking an initiative, let me step back as well, because people don't want that. So be straight. Whatever subject matter I'm covering, please ask a relevant question to that subject matter, so that first you clear your doubt and understand. If you understand the product, nobody takes an initiative to teach anybody. If I'm taking initiative to teach my community, then I think you should appreciate and try to understand what I'm trying to teach you through these video blogs. Right. So now we have already seen this platform, and so as I said, I'm talking about those people who don't know how to actually trade, and there you can see that there's a massive opportunity in this platform, because this platform, this particular industry, you know none of the financial product can ever beat FX, because it's such a volatile way people can make money. But how can we make your life simpler and help you to trade on the FX? So again, now the second utility is our Moyo trading platform. It's a beautiful concept. It's a very good platform. It's a high-end platform. Lot of thought process, research and development team who has worked into making this project live, putting this concept into picture. I think there's a lot of team effort being done to do this. Now you can understand by looking at this sort of technology and the concept that we are serious. We really want to go to the level we really wanted to go, and for that we are doing every best possible thing. And we are not looking and getting we are not talking about atomic space or nuclear energy, or we're not talking about only ROIs and stuff like that. We are talking about platforms where our user can use it, right? If you look at 2017, when we started the concept, and we were doing everything at the back end, right? So people say, okay, the return on investment and how those things will be generated on the FX, this and that. Now you can see slowly and slowly, every those backend thing has come to a front end. So now you yourself can actually witness, you yourself can understand that how we were doing that thing, and when you practically come on these platform and you see the return, you will be surprised to see. So Moyo trading platform is a social trading platform. Is a concept where, as I said in one of my video blog, is this is a platform which works line in line with the social platforms like Facebook and other stuff. The only difference is here people are not sharing their selfies or photographs or videos. Rather, this is a social trading platform for financial market. Here we are specifically targeting the traders, the FX traders all across the world, and we are targeting the investors who want to trade. They can come on this platform. This is a platform where both the community will come face to face each other. And it's a marketplace where you can choose anyone based on the experience and exposure and the performance, and then you can probably start following it. Right? So before we go here, I think moyotrade.com is our website. We have tried to cover a lot of information into this, so you can probably go through the website, and we will actually try to, put up video tutorials and other, relevant stuff onto the website. We keep on updating as and when we start moving in the market, so you will be able to learn from it, right? Now, here's a login. So sign up process is very easy. When you click on sign up, is this page you have to fill up and your account will be created, right? And when you log in, on the right corner you see a small man. There's a DM15. When you click on that, here an investor can come and open an account. So when you click on open an investor account, you are allowed to open a real account, and you are also allowed to open a demo account. So people who are not too much familiar with this platform, they can start with demo. But of course, demo is demo. So, sometime demo will not help you in getting those best of the best traders, because traders hate people to come with the demo account, because of course you are using their strategies and then they're not being paid for it. But still, we have created a section where in the beginning people can come and use a demo account to do it. Real account, for that, first you have to open a MT4 account, and then once your MT4 account is created, you get the MT4 account details, your username and password, then you can come here, right? So this trade copier supports two platforms. The basic concept is MT4. So on one hand, the trader is using MT4, and the second hand, investor is having MT4. They both connect their platform to this platform, and then this start working between the two parties. Second, we have built our own trading platform now, which is called Moyo Plus. So people who don't have MT4 account, and they rather, or even they have MT4 account, but they want to have one additional Moyo Plus account, they can open a Moyo Plus account and they can hook it up. Even the trader will have the same thing. So trader can also use the Moyo Plus account, and people can trade between Moyo and Moyo. So there are two different platforms, MT4 and MT4, Moyo and Moyo. Why we have kept MT4 and why we have kept Moyo? MT4 we have kept because platform being not only designed by the community, platform being designed for the outer community as well. There are more than 6,000 MT4 users, brokers around the world, and there are million traders who are using MT4 as a platform. It's such a common platform that is used across in the FX market. So we cannot ignore this because it's a very user-friendly platform, and people can hook up their algorithms and stuff, robot and all those stuff. That's the reason this is widely used across the world. So of course, people who are using MT4, we want them to get connected to this platform in order to, generate more volume. So they will keep on generating more volume from this platform. Moyo Plus, of course, will have much better feature than MT4, but eventually people will come on it. So if the trader doesn't have an MT4 account, if he comes and open a Moyo Plus account, and the investor has an MT4 account, the trade still be copied from Moyo Plus to MT4 or MT4 to Moyo. Both ways it will work. It's a cross platform. So that's the beauty. So as I said, now you can open an investor account. When you click on real account, you will be asked to put your name. You can choose leverage, and then you can select a wallet. So if you select a Cash Phoenix wallet, for example, right, it will ask your Cash Phoenix email ID, it will ask you Cash Phoenix password, you select the balance, whatever is in your wallet, and your account will be created. When your account will be created, you come to the settings, and then you can see change broker account. Instead of change broker account, you will see it will be written link broker account. So when you click on link broker account, what will, because I have a MT4 account linked up, you can see is 18257 is my account number already linked to this platform. So I cannot change it unless I close all the position and then You can, as soon as you click on this one, it will ask you to choose Cash Phoenix and put your username and password for MT4, and it will be connected. Once your MT4 is connected, you can see MT4 login, you can see your MT4 details. Now you are an investor, right? You are logged in as an investor. So this will be your dashboard. So as soon as your MT4 account is connected, you can see balance, equity, margin, free margin, margin level, all this information that you can see here. This information pretty much will be visible here. So 2891.55 and 2891.20, because two positions are still open here, right? So all these details that you see here, this detail will be visible pretty much here as well. Okay. Now the additional thing we have done is we have added BUX into it. Okay, and that is why we are different to other social trading platform, because other social trading platform based on fiat currency, we are using fiat, but at the same time we're also using BUX. But what we are trying to do is, we are actually, our aim is for the FX trader who come across the world, we want them to actually first go to the Cash Phoenix, right? And here they can come to the wallet page. They can deposit whatever they want to deposit. They can deposit MT4 account. They can deposit Bitcoin, convert it into MT4 USD, and then from there they can push it to their MT4 account. Now the reason we have done it is because it's easy for the FX trader. The majority of the FX traders are from the Asian countries, where the remittance is a big problem, a lot of charges, plus FX has not been recognized like crypto as a legal product. So banks doesn't do remittance from bank to bank. So they face a lot of challenges. Still people are doing, and still the volume is there. But if we give them a payment gateway like Buxcoin, where the trader go to our exchange, deposit money through debit or credit card, buy Buxcoin, come to the exchange, and then from there they can create an MT4 account. So every time they are actually opening an MT4 account, they are actually buying Buxcoin. When they are withdrawing their funds, they are selling Buxcoin, right? So again, this demand and supply chain mechanism, we started uh, to build this concept, so that we will have more and more buying and selling going on through this platform. And you can see that if people are making money here, then, and at the same time BUX is trading on the exchanges and the prices are moving, then people will be happy to actually sell the BUX, because then they will have a option where they can convert BUX into BTC, they can convert BUX into dollar, they can convert BUX into different cryptos, whatever they want, they can go out instantly, right? Normal circumstances, if a trader makes some money, the broker will send the money from bank account to his bank account. That will take 3 days, plus it will end up paying heavy remittance charges, and also being asked question by the local authorities, where the FX is not being channelized as the legal product. So those things we have tried to eliminate, and those are the big things for the FX market. So that BUX will replace. Okay. This is our dashboard. As I said, you can see whoever, as an investor, whoever trader you will follow, you will see all those traders in your dashboard. And when they are trading, you can see what they are making, what they are losing. You can see everything. This chart will give you the P&L of how, from the overall traders that you are following, your equity that has been given to the trader, what is the profit and loss your traders are generating for you. So this is a people's page now. So the people's page is where you see all the traders listed here. So the traders will come, and we are doing a lot of vetting on the traders. We are displaying a lot of data for you to actually analyze how the whole, before actually choosing any trader, you will get to know the whole, a life history of a trader, what he has done, how much he has traded, what ROI he has generated, how many investors are following him. So and these 1, 2, 3, 4 ranking that you can see, this is generated by the system based on their criteria of how many people are following them, investors, what profit he has made, and how much amount he is handling at the moment, right? And how much ROI he has generated. Based on that, the system automatically will give him a rating, which will then help an investor to choose whether this trader is good or bad. So if you click on any trader, this is the further history of the trader. You can see You can see he has written something about himself, so you can read. Then you can see, uh, of course, there's no data here, but when there are traders and trading, you can see how many people are following them, how much profit he has made, how many open position he has, how many weeks, this ROI has been generated, and maximum drawdown. That means how much losses he has made and how many investors are following him. So you can see the whole graph. So you have a full snapshot of what he has done. If you want to understand more, this is the another histories we have given in here, that how many winning trade he has, 42.31% winning trade. So we have simplified the process for you to understand more easily and to make a decision quicker, that yes, this he has got 42% winning trade. So he's okay, he's a normal trader, right? But if you want to see his history, you can see his history of graph. He has made money, then he has lost money. You can see his performance. Yes, he has made this much money in October. Which products he trades. So you can see all the product that he has traded in, what percentage he traded in GBP USD or gold or euro dollar, whatever. You can see here. Drawdown, you can see that means losses in which month he has made more, how much losses, like 35 here, 277 here, 486 in 17th of October. So this way you can see that his losses as well. And this is his complete history, right? So you can see that majority of the losses he has done. So you have a perception that he's a seasonal trader. He's not a very good trader. He's a seasonal trader. He occasionally make good money, but normally his trading is not very good, right? So you have made up your mind that how we're going to do that. So now you go back. Likewise, you can see all traders. Now you are confused how I'm going to, which user trader we will choose, because tomorrow you will have hundreds and hundreds of traders out here. So we have given you a facility um, to compare a trader. So you can compare a trader now. You can add trader as many traders you want uh, to test, and then you can have unlimited traders here. You can see, and then based on this criteria, you can then pick and choose between these two traders. I will check amount of following 0. He has got 1,000 following. Of course, he's more. He's got profit of 2,757. He's got profit of 27,000. He's got 3 weeks. He's got 2 weeks. So you can see now this is a good trader. So non-stop FX is a good trader because overall his performance is better than this trader. So you go back to this page, right? And then you come to non-stop FX and you say, you can see a button called follow. You click on the follow button. And this is the only criteria an investor has to fill. Rest system will do for you, right? So fixed by default, lot size. So that means this is one thing that everybody has to understand, that FX, in FX it doesn't work like we use a technical words, say lot size. So we say a standard lot size is 100,000, right? It's a standard. So 100,000. If I say euro dollar standard size, that means I am selling 100,000 euros against dollar. Right? If I'm saying GBP USD, I'm selling 100,000 GBP against dollar. And then that 100,000 has become one lot. Okay. So that's how in a traditional way we work. So that's the reason we have given a lot size here, because majority of the FX traders, they understand lot size. But in the bracket I have written mini. So that means if you write here 1, that means it is just a mini. That is 1. So if you want to do one standard size, then you have to type 10 here. Okay. So 10 mini, and 10 into 100 is so 10 mini means, sorry, 100,000, right? So instead of giving 10 mini, I say I want to allot 1 mini to this trader. You have maximum number of position you want to give to this trader. So either you say no limit, I like this trader, awesome, good, very good performance. As many times he trade, the trade gets copied. Or you say he is an average seasonal trader. Okay, I want to give him only 3 positions. That means only 3 trades will be copied from his account to your account. Likewise, you can choose whatever number you want, as many as you can, right? Or you can give him a no limit. Okay. And then you can also assign him the invested criteria. That means, for example, you have opened a MT4 account for $1,000 and you have only $1,000 to distribute among the traders. And that is what I was saying in the beginning, that here the beauty is you are diversifying your portfolio. So instead of giving $1,000 to one person, you said, I want to give 200, sorry, instead of giving all 1,000, I'm giving $200 to this person. So number of lot one and maximum up to 200, he will be able to trade. If you put the trade more than $200, the trade will not go through because you have defined the criteria, and you click on follow, and that's it. You started following. So when you go on the dashboard, you can see non-stop FX added here, right? So now when non-stop FX will start trading, the trade will start getting copied here. Okay. So this is how the whole system works. So you can choose as many traders. I can follow this, I can follow this. So unlimited traders you can choose in your portfolio, and they will, whenever they trade, the trade will get copied into your account. How does that work? I will show you actually. So so I have an MT4 account 18257. You can all see is listed here, and I have opened also MT4 account here 18257. You can see here, right? So right now I have two positions open, GP USD Pro or USD CHF Pro is open here. Let me see whether these same trades are open here. So if I go to my position page, I can see USD CHF position is open here, GP. So if I close all these positions from here, positions are closed. I go to my MT4 account, and you can see positions are closed, right? If I take a position, so the trader now, if just imagine there's a trader who's now trading on MT4 account. He said, I want to trade, I want to sell by market. I want to do another trade, GP USD. I want to do buy by market, right? I want to do another trade, Aussie dollar, GP. So these three trades, the trader has put, and when you go to the MT4 account, sorry, so because I have this account is linked to MT4, rather I do it other way. I've done it incorrectly, apologize for that. Let me close it. I will go here first, and I use Moyo trade, and in Moyo trade I will say I'm going to trade 5 mini lots. I will do 2 mini lots. So you can see the positions here, GPUSD position, but if I come to Cash Phoenix, you can see those positions are here as well. So that means what happened is when you open a Moyo trade account as an investor and you hook up your MT4 account, you don't have to, if you want to trade manually, right? If you want to trade manually, you don't have to open an MT4 account to put a trade. You can also put a trade through this platform as well. Okay. So when you put a trade from here, okay, this trade will copy into your MT4 account. This trade will be copied into your MT4 account. You can see. So there are three trades that I have put from here. Those three trades, I can see it here, right? So if you close all these positions from Moyo, right, then all these positions will be cut off automatically from on your MT4 as well. Can you see that? All the positions are gone. Likewise, if a trader now, if for example, right now, non-stop FX and all those people, if a trader put an account, so now this is a trader account, and these people are following me, right? So if I put a trade, and when I say these people are following me, means here, as I said, you can open an investor account and you can also open a trader account. So now I have logged in as a trader account. Both accounts are linked to one Moyo. You can be an investor at the same time you can be a trader. Okay, so now I logged into trading account, and if I put a trade, okay, whoever is following me now, GPUSD, whoever is following me now, that trade will get copied. You can see that your GP, because I was following, because I'm following non-stop. I will switch back to my investor account. You can see that now I'm investor. You can see here I'm investor, and I'm following non-stop FX, right? On the other hand, if I switch on as a now I am a trader, You can see here trader, and that account is connected to me now. So if I put a position trade here, okay, I will put a trade on, say, uh, gold. So, okay, so if I take a 2 mini lot of gold, that trade will appear here. You can see, but at the same time, it get copied into the investor account, right? So if you want to cancel the trade, you can cancel the trade from your MT4 account or from your Moyo. Because if you think now that the trader has put a trade and is making losses, then I don't want it. So you can close the trade, right? So that's how. But you close the trade, but that trade doesn't close on the trader account, because you are actually, your account is not managed by trader. Your account is managed by yourself. So you have closed the trade. Look at the, you have closed the trade from your, but that trade is still on the trader account because trader is trading on his own account. So as an investor, you have a full control over it. So for example, now let's come to investor account back. You are following a trader has put this account, and you think, I want to change the stop loss. You can change the stop loss. You can change the stop limit order. You can do all setting you want. If you want to close the trade, you can close it from here at any point of time without without the interference of the trader. So you have a full control over everything. And you can also see that the P&L is coming in bucks now. So whatever, for example, there's a loss of $4.4, so it's coming in minus bucks. So that means, your profit will be calculated in dollars, but your account is in Buxcoin. So this number of Buxcoin, if you realize this losses, this many Buxcoin will be deducted. But if you make a profit, then that many Buxcoin will be added to your wallet. Then you can take that Buxcoin onto your exchange and then put the trade on, right? So this is Moyo trading platform. So it's a beautiful concept where now it becomes much easier. And I will show you one example. And I always show, because I think, again, as I said, we never look at the next door neighbor. We always look people who are far better than us in the market and how we can compete. Zulu Trade is a very good trading platform, right? They are doing very well in the market. I wanted to show you that, look at the traders, the amount of traders trading and the ROI they are generating. It's not that I am just telling you this is a regulated entity, and you can see that 249% ROI, you can see 447% ROI. This broker has generated 1508% ROI, right? 761. We are talking about, when we talk about 5%, 6%, 10%, people think, oh, you know what? But the thing is, there are companies who are promising you to give 5%, 10% without you seeing anything. Okay, yet you believe, you go there, you lose your money, you burn your hand. There is a platform which we are giving it to you, where you are deciding on your own. You are seeing the result with your naked eyes. You can decide what you want to do, and everything is realistic, just like this. So you just imagine that today we are starting. They also started at some point. Today they are having 1.194 trillion trade pass through their platform. Imagine for a few seconds, imagine if this volume has come through Moyo multiplied by the bucks value, how many bucks could have been sold on the exchange? What level of demand and supply would have gone through the exchange, where your coin would have been sitting? So that time will come. It's not like this is a big market. FX is 6 trillion a day market. Not even this company will not be able to pick up the whole business, because everybody has different theme. Now we have the best thing is our bucks. So the traders that they are not able to tap, because they are not able to, they have a remittance problem, fund sending problem. Their problem will be solved through our crypto. Eventually you will see they will also jump into it. Nowadays people are adding crypto payment gateways, right, to give more comfort and ease to people to come and trade. So this will eventually help them. But what I'm trying to show you is that imagine through this Zulu platform, if you calculate, for example, this broker, he is handling $365,000 worth of business. Everything is through trading platform. That means, imagine there are so many traders. Some are actually handling more than $1 million, portfolio. So like this guy, 1,123,000. 493 investors on this platform are following this guy with this amount of money. So if we have kept this thing that now, if the trader comes, if the investor comes, and they have to come and buy the Bucks coin worth of $1,123,000, how many Bucks coin have been sold? The question is that every time people will come and there's a Bucks coin listed here, right? And then people want to come and trade here. The trade will be picked up, all the standing orders will go, and people will eventually be able to sell their Bucks coin. This is the whole idea that we are trying to put together through these platforms. So you can see the type of volume we'll bring. I hope you understand the whole platform. I think in the next video session, I will probably explain bit by bit how to open an account, how to trade, how to link MT4 account. Everything we'll explain bit by bit. But this is just an update for you that this is now Monday. We are making it live fully, so you will be able to. You can use it right now as we speak. It's not a problem. We are only adding a couple of more things that we'll keep on adding, because this platform is non-stoppable, because this every day we'll bring new features to this platform. But right now, if you want to hook up your MT4 account, you are you can do it easily. Then comes the exchange. Now, exchange we are revamping completely, because now we are going for a coin market cap. So we are connecting, because the problem that we have faced on the exchange, that the reason that people are not able to put their trades and the trades have not been picked up, is because we have a very less liquidity. The problem we have faced is we have one-sided community which wanted to only sell, and sell. That there's no buying community. That is the biggest challenge we are facing on the an exchange. Never works like that. If people think that they will sell and the company will buy, then it's a wrong perception completely. The exchange is designed for the public, outer public to come, outer trader to come and pick up the trades. Then only the exchange, reality will come into picture. The actual concept of the exchange will come into picture. Otherwise, there's no point. It's all then gimmick. So now, because we are going to coin market cap, we have decided we'll be adding 10 exchanges liquidity onto this exchange. That means we will actually bringing the bigger exchanges, order books, and live prices onto this exchange, so that you will be able to get the best price and executable price on our exchange, right? So we are thoroughly working on this. You can see right now you guys are not able to trade because we are testing. We are bringing the liquidity from different exchanges. I will not name it here. And all these prices we are testing and see whether these prices are executable, whether when you click on this price, you get that price, and then we further put that price on those exchanges. So this is how we will generate. This is called liquidity. And we will also fill the criteria of a coin market cap. New charts and everything will be integrated. You will see a lot of development next week. You will see the whole exchange looks, and the order books and everything will change completely, because once that those exchanges will be integrated, you will get the best price out of it. Okay. I've already explained to you. Now, CFX option is another platform which, again, this is a very good tool we have created for those people who are a first-time FX trader. They don't know how to trade. They can trade in a small fraction of $1 to $5, and they can understand the market, right? But in the beginning, we have seen people have come through, but now that the bottom line is people only think about the ROI. Man, sometimes we have to get out of that. When you work in stick to a project which has a long-standing ground, right? Then you should not be short-sighted. You have to think about the future. You have to think that if you want to make real money with all these tools that they are creating, you have to come and test it and use it, and probably spread the word of mouth in your community. That's how the whole product will be successful, and the coin will be successful. So we have created this gaming product for people. Okay, outer community has started using it, but our community is using it to a very low level, because they have no interest into this. Although if the community By the time people prefer, some people prefer mining. I think some people can prefer trade on the gaming product, so they can make extra coin from it. And we will be adding Bitcoin, all those stuff into it as a payment gateway. So now, before we end, a couple of other points. I think we've taken a long conversation here. I was supposed to give a quick update. I've gone flow with the information. So now I will quickly tell you that we are launching our own exchange token by the name of CFX token. Absolutely open for the global public. We are not targeting you guys here or anybody from the Buxcoin, not at all. We are just telling you that we are launching our exchange token as well, so that just like Binance has got his own token BNB, we are launching our own exchange token, CFX token. That doesn't mean that this will obsolete Buxcoin. That will generate a lot of liquidity for the exchange, and all the long-standing projects that we have in our mind, which I will show you, will be filled through this token, with ICO. And this ICO, we are anticipating to make it live from 15th to 20th of November, and we are targeting this in the in Far East regions. Typically we are targeting China and Korea and Japan, and all those countries will be doing. And so far, the agency which is actually working on this concept, they like the concept very well, because again, CFX token will also be added with Buxcoin into all these utilities. So one wallet, multiple utilities, one coin, two coin, multiple utilities. And that's how we'll start bringing more and more token into it, so that, and then we'll bring Bitcoin, convert Bitcoin into Buxcoin, then to do it, then trade it. CFX token, if somebody is will be trading with BTC and CFX token, we will charge less commission on every trade, just like normal token that every exchange have, so that they can probably pull the community of traders who are paying high commission on BTC dollar trade. They will pay less commission in BTC CFX trade as well, right? So this details we will give it to you shortly. Once it will be public, you can see, and people can do it. Second, we are also done a collaboration with this Infi team, and it's a project that has been we have been working for almost a year. We have not made it live. It's an ICO again, and this team has collaborated with us, and we are working on this ICO alongside these guys. And the aim is basically that this will be the first blockchain-based platform which will offer 4 important verticals. Okay, those verticals which has never been made in reality. So people nowadays watch movies on Netflix and HBO and Amazon, and there's so many other different platforms where people watch movies. For audio platform, we have Gaane, we have Spotify, we have so many other platforms to listen to the online songs. Then virtual reality basically is a Samsung headgear where you can watch 3D movies by wearing a glasses. And then people who have got home automation system, where people have got cameras and stuff, so in a current scenario, there are 4 different segments in the society. So there is one app for this, one app for this, one app for virtual reality, and one app for home security system. We are bringing all these 4 verticals under one single app, where one single app you open and you can buy a movie, you can listen to the song, you can watch 3D movies. But of course you have to order a headgear for that. And then at the same time, you can switch to see, if you are away from your house, you can also switch, to see, what is going on in your house. You can switch on your security camera on your mobile phone, and you can see the current situation of the house. So all these 4 verticals, important verticals, are coming into it. Okay, it's a very big ICO we are doing, and it's an entertainment platform. And alongside Infi, Buxcoin will be integrated into it. So people can either use Infi to buy a product, or people can either use Buxcoin. I think we will have more leverage over other cryptos, because by the time this platform is launched, Buxcoin will be on the exchange. Buxcoin will have a different standing in the market. So of course, there will be more people with Buxcoin using this platform compared to Infi or any other token that they will bring, right? So that is one of the reasons we have entered into this platform. With regards to team, you can see that some big names are coming on this platform. We have Kashif, who is a movie producer and director in Bollywood and Hollywood. He made a lot of short films. He has been given many awards for his contribution in the film industry, followed by the Rananjay. And then we have recently joined Salim Merchant, who everybody knows in India is a big music director who has also designed the album for FIFA 2012 and 15 as well. I think 12 for sure. I know IPL as well. He has done, and no doubt Salim is the biggest name in the music industry in India. Few other people are joining us. I will not tell, but shortly they will be on our website. Some really big people, and you will be surprised to see their name from the Bollywood industry as well as Hollywood industry both. So because this is a big project, so you can understand people like Salim is coming and joining our project is not that easy. Of course they have seen something into this project, and they are a part of this project. So we have a very the future is quite good. I think the way we are doing stuff and the way we are heading to, and we have a very clear vision that we are doing something really big. We're not working on just making talking about gimmicks here and there. We're talking about big projects, and I think those things will take time. But eventually you see that the tools we have already done, those tools itself has got so much vibe that I believe that that even Moyo and FX will pull up massive volume from the market. This will keep the coin floating in the market for very long. Forget every other thing, but this will going to make coin float in the market for very long time, right? So I think I have given you almost everything, full update. As I said, Buxcoin listing on the outer exchange is on the track. You can see by the by the new blockchain and wallet and everything. They're almost ready to go live now. And I think once this is go live, then I think probably we will start the listing process. And I think 4 weeks time to 6 weeks time, the coin will be on the outer exchange. So we are aiming, first week of December, but sometime it goes plus minus because the listing is not in our hand. Sometimes you anticipate something, but from the other end, if they have more document requirement or if they have additional information they need, it takes a little bit. But as I said, nothing is going to stop us to get coin listed on the outer exchange. But we are also parallel. We are also gearing up with these products like Moyo. That before it goes on the exchange, Moyo should be ready to go live first. So that our traders who are ready to come on board, they at least start using Moyo and they will start getting BUX. So by the time BUX will be on the outer exchange and Cash Phoenix will be on the coin market cap, these traders who are coming, they have a seamless process of in and out, buying and selling Buxcoin on the whichever exchange they choose, right? So I hope you understand that all these time that we have taken for good, and you can see the result, and hopefully also in the near future you will see some really very good result. But stick around. As I said, people just lose hope. I don't know why. That although people see that we are working and working hard on the project, you can see that what level of effort we are putting into it. Otherwise, just listing the coin on auto exchange, which everybody was demanding for a long time, so get it listed. It's not a difficult task, but how will we survive the price fall? If you people have got 200 million coin, for example, if you have an outer wallet and you list the coin on the exchange, that's fine. For us, it's not a problem because we have listed. You do whatever you want to do. The price falls is your problem. But at least we as a technology provider, we are trying to do the best, to give the best. Okay, so that the price should not fall. We are trying to create a parallel market to it so that the price, even if it falls, but in a longer term, the price goes back to the same position or even higher, because then we have created that community, outer community, parallel to our own internal community. So that is a huge difference you have to think about when you It's very easy to join ABCD coin these days. People are just, they're offering me this, they're offering me that. I really don't care who's offering what, but if we have to, I also get similar offers from the market. So what should I do? Should I leave Buxcoin and just go and work with someone else and give this intelligence to them? We can also do that, but then there is a sense of responsibility that we have, and I believe everybody or everyone who is listening to me should also have the sense of responsibility, right? Then only it will work. Otherwise, it doesn't work. It's people think that it's only your responsibility to do that. We don't have any responsibility. We have invested. That's it. But then you have a very less information. It's then you don't know that cryptocurrency is a community-driven product. No, nobody, one single person cannot drive the whole thing. So right now we are in a very sensitive time frame where we are making this product live, and you can see now you can start using this, you can start making some good money out of it, right? And followed by the listing and stuff, all those things are under control. We all have to think about, let's not float the negativity, please. People who are doing that, hit them hard, tell them the right thing. If they don't have the information, I think we all should stand against them completely, because they cannot just simply go out and without understanding the work, without analyzing the whole project, they just go and write anything they want. No, it should not happen like this. We all should come forward, and we all should fight against that, because it's our product. We have worked so hard day in day out, and we have come so far now, and then it's a bunch of negative people who doesn't want this, because they used to work with us and they're going somewhere else. They want to destroy the image of Buxcoin. It shouldn't be happening. We all as a community should come forward and fight against that. That's very important thing we all have to keep in mind. uh, Rest, as I said, we keep on updating you as and when things move forward. For now, there is enough we have created, and if you use only these products for a time being, then what where you guys are heading to, and how much you guys can earn out of it. So thank you very much for listening, and please watch out to my videos as well. Please like them as much as you can, and leave your comment every time I do, so that I can improve myself. I'm also learning. It's not like I'm the complete man behind it, but I'm also learning every day. I'm doing my best. But yes, your feedback, your positive feedback related to the content or subject matter will definitely help me to improve areas that I feel that, or you guys feel that it's need to be improved. So thank you very much once again. Have a good day to all of you, and over to Asif. Hello,
Yeah.
Asif, you there?
Yes. Thank you very much, sir. It was a very nice webinar. So I'm sending your YouTube channel link here in Zoom chat. So everybody can click here on this link, and you can subscribe this channel. So after that, I think everyone has a link of official Buxcoin Telegram channel, official Moyo Trade channel, and then official Cash Phoenix channel. So I will send you this link also again on my Facebook, so you can join through that link on these channels. Why it is important? Because we are going into listing, and we are going into outer market, so that we need maximum community on our channels. So this is why we are requesting you to join on these channels again and again. Plus, as you people know, we have done very good network marketing business in last 2 years. But from 2020 in starting, as you know, a lot of our products are going into public market, like Buxcoin, Cash Phoenix, and CFX token is going to launch in ICO markets. So what we are going to do, we are doing a lot of traditional marketing also. So we will give you contents, links, whatever you need to promote those channels, so you can support there also, which will make our project more successful in the market. So what is the beauty of today our business model? uh, 2 year before, it was just Buxcoin. It was just a BitSolive platform, and there was nothing else. And people were investing into Buxcoin. Okay, so at 10 cent, 20 cent, 50 cent, €1. So this is how people has invested in Buxcoin, and they got extra bonus coin also in their packages, and now everyone has Buxcoin in BitSolive community. So what next? So in next phase, we are not endorsing only investment in Buxcoin, because if rate is $2, for example, and tomorrow if anyone is investing and rate is coming up to $1.5, maybe he will try to blame, because people don't have any patience. But what we has done, we has started very good investment businesses. For example, MT4. So MT4 has a $7 trillion volume. FX has a $7 trillion volume a day. Okay, so this is investment. So for example, if anyone is coming and he is going to invest $100,000 in FX, okay, so whatever Buxcoin rate is, he is just buying for Buxcoin as just for payment gateway. Okay, so he is not investing in Buxcoin. He's just buying Buxcoin because he need to use that payment gateway to invest in MT4, to invest in Moyo Trade, to invest in binary trading platform, and to invest in other businesses. Okay, so the people are investing into real businesses which are working already around the world, and they are coming through the Buxcoin. And our BitSolive community will sell the Buxcoin. Definitely company will also sell the Buxcoin, but not like in that way. Our Buxcoin rate will be zero. So we do not want to go in that way. So that is why company has taken decision to get back all of Buxcoin in Cashflix from outer market, and so that company can control the supply. Okay, so if supply will be controlled and everyone will start to create demand, and we will do traditional marketing also, and our BitSolive network is also more than active, and you will see after coin market cap it will be so much active than before, right? Because I can see in the market there is a lot of companies which are working only pre-market cap in cryptocurrency. Okay, and there is a lot of company which is working only after coin market cap, but we are the only company, BitSolive Buxcoin, which we have done very super work before coin market cap on our coin, and we are starting new phase in our BitSolive community also from next year, from after 2 months, uh, after coin market cap Buxcoin also. So this is a very fantastic thing for our BitSolive community also, because before a lot of people were reluctant to invest in Buxcoin for the longer period of time, but in future we are bringing mining package. So right now we are offering MT4 packages. Anyone can start it, and we are offering ROI packages, and plus we are offering product packages also. And after when Buxcoin will enter in coin market cap and it will start to trade. Okay, so just imagine how much new business is going to ready to come in our BitSolive and Buxcoin community also. And plus you will see company has developed, and company has created all traditional products like MT4. So for example, if anyone don't want to come in our BitSolive network, he can just buy Buxcoin from outer market, and he can start MT4 through Cashflix exchange. So it is very easy. So everyone know about this. So this was the just idea which we want to give you in this webinar. So I think this will be so much enough information for you until today. I will say thank you very much to my Africa team. Thank you very much to my Iran team, and Far East team, and other teams also. Okay, so we will continue to conduct this kind of informative webinar for you, which is totally relevant for you. And if anyone is not working as a marketer, for example, because there is multiple communities will come in our business right now. But before that, we had only marketing community like networker. Okay, so if anyone is not working, he is just wasting his time, not our time, right? So I will tell you, if you are a good trader, you come as a trader and you join Moyo trading platform and you can earn good money. And if you are good networker, you come on Bitso Life platform, you bring good sales and you can earn good money, as a lot of people has earned good income through Bitso Life platform in last 2 years. Okay, so if you are as an investor, you come in Bitso Life, or you come as a an investor in MT4, and you just if you are investor of Bitso Life, you just follow the networker or your leader. Okay, if you are investor of MT4, you just follow to the traders which system is presenting you in Moyo trading platform. So all data you can see who has done real work as a trader. Okay, so don't go on talk. Even for the networking networkers talk also, the people who has done really good business in Bitso Life. Okay, so you can follow them. And the people who are you can say existed and who are motivated in this platform, so you can follow them, and if they are successful, you can also become successful. And the trader who are available on Moyo Trade, okay, so you can see their data, how much money they are making, ROI, everything, uh, as you can see in Moyo trading platform. You just follow them and you can make money. Okay, so whoever is coming in this business as a investor, as a networker, as a trader, so as Mr. Mohsen Jamil said, he should have sense of responsibility, and he should define his job description also, because he should not expect only money by the company. Okay, so he should company has expectation of work also by them. So if you are marketer, okay, and you are asking lot of good products, and products are ready now. Okay, so as a marketer, what you need to do? Definitely you need to start good sales. Okay, because there is without marketing, this product will not be, you can say, go its peak level. Okay, so if you are as an investor, so what you need to do? The products, the packages which has started by the company, which are new for you, okay, so you can invest into those packages also, and then you can try what to do. So for example, if I will suggest to any investor as a portfolio manager, to him what he need to do. So for example, if anyone is coming, so I will tell him, okay, so you invest 50,000 euro in Buxcoin packages, okay, and 50,000 euro in Bux MT4 packages, and then follow the traders on Moyo trading platform in Bux MT4 packages. And the third one is he should invest in Bux ROI packages, actually trading profit packages, right? So if you will do the calculation of his income in short term, medium term, and long term, so this is very good portfolio investment which is offering by the Bitso Life ecosystem, Buxcoin ecosystem. So thank you very much. If anyone has any kind of query, okay, so they can ask by me also. You can follow my page on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn also. But what I will suggest you, because a lot of people in our community and in this webinar are also networkers, so I will suggest you people, you need to start work, I think. Okay, so if you are happy to bring the client in TPP package, so you should do that. If you are happy to do the marketing of Bux MT4, so you should do that. But learn properly through this webinar. You can listen again this webinar again and again, okay, and deliver proper information to your client, and then you should be in contact with your client. So if for example you have 10 client of 50,000 euro, so how much difficult to pass right information to them? How much difficult? every weekend you can have a good dinner with them, and you can deliver all this information which we are giving to you. Okay, so you can show the scope of your business. So how much it is difficult. So you need to start with the phase. So first phase you need to recreate your team. Okay, your investors team as a marketer. If you are as a trader, you need to create your investor in MT4, and if you are marketer of Bitso Life, so you need to create investors on your tree in Bitso Life community. So this is how which I will suggest you to do work properly, and just follow us on our channels, on our these webinars, and hopefully you will be successful person in this world, because crypto, FX, and network marketing has only this kind of potential. Okay, where you can build your business globally. Okay, so where you can make millions of dollar in very you can say short span of time, not short span of time meaning in one night, but in 2-3 years. So thank you very much for all of you. I'm signing off from here from Abu Dhabi.